So today I'm going to be doing my McBusted tour experience. Last night I went and saw McBusted and I thought I'd just vlog a little bit about it. So for McBusted's first tour last year I actually went twice, and they were two very different experiences. You can see my videos from that and the videos that I took last night you can see on my second channel, which is just Sophie Helyn. I will link it below and somewhere on the screen. That is all of my concert videos. I just like to keep that on a separate channel, so you can see the playlists from last year, and I also make a playlist for this year's videos. So yeah, me and my friends love McBusted. We love McFly and Busted separately. I've been to both of their tours separately, so it's really nice to see them come together. I know there's a lot of mixed opinions about McBusted and that McFly is now over, but for me and my friends, we're really happy that they've joined and just happy to see them being happy. So we actually got there about 15-20 minutes before the band came on. We didn't really care for the support acts, whereas last time it was like Hollywood Ending and it was Danny's sister, and people that we sort of knew. It was people that we didn't know, and we looked them up on YouTube, or I did anyway, and I wasn't interested in them, so we decided to skip that, and we just went in during the interval between the last support act and McBusted coming on. So that was perfect timing to get to our seats. It meant the merch line was pretty much non-existent, so we could just really have a good look at what there was. And yeah, so as you may be able to see, I bought one of the t-shirts. This was £20 I think. I got a t-shirt last year, obviously wanted to get one again this year because I wear that one a ton. It's black again. I think there's two sort of main band t-shirts that you could choose from. I got this one mainly because it's got the dates in the back, which I'll show you in a minute. Let me stand up a little so you can see. But it just says McBusted Most Excellent Adventure Tour, and it's all sort of arcade themed. And then on the back, I don't know if you can see, it's got all the dates on it. And I like to get the ones with the dates so I can look back and roughly know sort of when I went. You also got a programme, because I've got a programme for my last McBusted tour. I've got one from Busted and I've got one from McFly, so I sort of like to get them every time I go. And this is what the programme looks like. I hope there's not too much of a glare because this is sort of plastic and it looks like they're actually in sort of an arcade machine. Yeah, I'm never like that bothered about what's inside them, to be honest. I just keep it for the memories. So they've got a section where they ask each member of the band something, and just lots and lots of photos from the previous tour. So yeah, that was about £10, which is sort of standard pricing. Yeah, we had amazing seats. I actually was in charge of booking them this time, so pressure was on, but I managed to get where we went, there's like side balconies, and we managed to get front row. And this time they had an OMFG zone, which is sort of a more exclusive zone and it's less crowded, and then the stage wraps around your section and separates you from the rest of the crowd. Never had that before, and where they came out we were so close. You can see in the videos like how sort of close we were, and we were front row on the balcony, so it was just amazing. And me and my friend, I'm more sort of photography side of things and she's more filming side of it, but we do both. So for us it was like a dream to be front row and have no one in front of us. We couldn't get better seats unless we were standing in that OMFG section. It was just amazing. What else to say in this video, to be honest. I just suggest that you go onto my second channel and check out the videos. But yeah, we just had a really great night and it was nice to sort of catch up with friends. The thing that we did note was that a lot of the songs that they did were extremely similar to last time, and there was a ton of songs that they played on the last tour. And yes, they had new songs from their new album, which was nice to hear, but I felt like maybe we should have had more new songs, or songs that they didn't play on the old tour, like more of their like non-popular ones. I don't know, of course you've got to throw in the hits and that's great, but we just felt that it was a little bit too similar to last time. Like visually it was amazing. It was set up like a huge arcade machine, and I think they may have actually broken a world record. They said it last night that because the stage actually works as an arcade machine, as I think it's Street Fighter, that is a possibility that's going to be put into the Guinness Book of Records. And during the show they actually play the game, and our side, which was Danny, James and Tom, won. One moment that was really great, and unfortunately I didn't catch it on camera film wise, because I thought it was recording and it wasn't, which is so frustrating. Last tour Matt came out in a wedding dress during Crash the Wedding. This time he came out in a tux as the groom. Harry put on like a priest collar, and the rest of the band was in bridesmaids outfits, and that was so funny to see. And like Dougie was the bride, and he threw his bouquet out into the MFG zone, so that was pretty funny. Another thing they had was the kiss cam during when they sing It's All About You, and they were going not only sort of down into the crowd, but they were going up into the rafters, finding couples, finding like two friends who were girls, and like there was like a group of 3 girls at one point, and just essentially doing a kiss cam. So I think pretty much everyone gave into it and participated, but that was like a really sweet and funny thing. The side we're on, as you can see in the videos, is the side that Tom and James are mostly on, which is sort of looking at the stage is the left side. We seem to always get that side. I think once we've been sort of at the back, so you just get a front view of them all, but pretty much we're always on the left side. We've never been on like Dougie and Matt's side, which one day I think I would like to, but it just means that a lot of the time we focus on Tom and James and Danny in our videos and pictures, because they are the closest. But yeah, my favourite, if you're just wondering, it's hard, it's a toss up between 2, but I think Tom's my favourite, and that is largely down to now his vlogs, because he's just like so personal and you really get to know him. And I love G and I love Buzz and I love their little Fletcher family, so Tom has definitely become my favourite, and then that's closely followed by Matt, and then the rest of the band. Ears have just about stopped ringing. I'm now going to go and edit all my videos and edit all my photos, so for the last time all the links are down below to like the playlist, and I would have linked it somewhere during this video. Also I'll link my photography page where all the photos will go up, and I'll probably do some sort of blog post which will be linked below as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little vlog. It's more sort of for me in the future to look back on and think, yeah, that was a great time. It's just, you know, when you're going to a McBusted concert that you will always have an amazing time because they are great performers. On the last tour, me and my dad went to one, and he thinks they are a great band, and that's coming from a dad's perspective. Like, he's the dad that's been to like the Jonas Brothers. They just give a really great performance. So yeah, I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.